Hi everyone, my name is Thomas Kim. In this episode, we will learn how to install Intel threading building block with Visual C++, GNU G++, clang on Windows command line. In our previous video, Intel threading building blocks with Visual Studio 2019 IDE. In this video, I explained how to use Intel threading building blocks in Visual Studio 2019 IDE. In this episode, we will learn how to use Intel threading building blocks on command lines, not in integrated development environment. To follow this episode and future videos, you first have to install Microsoft Visual Studio 2019 and Visual Studio Code. If you haven't installed Microsoft Visual Studio 2019 and Visual Studio Code, please double-click this link and watch this video and install Microsoft Visual Studio 2019, also Visual Studio Code. We will also use GNU G++ and clang on Windows along with Intel threading building blocks. If you haven't installed latest version of GNU G++ and Intel threading building blocks, please double-click this link and watch this video. Install latest version of GNU G++ and clang, also Intel threading building blocks. Then I highly recommend you, if you haven't watched my previous video, to watch Intel threading building blocks with Visual Studio 2019 IDE. Please click this link and watch this video and learn how to make system environment variables for Visual Studio IDE. In this episode, we will make command prompt for command line. You can click this link, threading building blocks, go to download, click stable release, click this release page. If you haven't downloaded Intel threading building block, please click this button to download Intel threading building block libraries. If you download and unzip the downloaded file, then you can find TBB 2019, this folder. If you double click it, you can find two folders. Copy this folder, right click, copy, in C drive, create a DBsoft folder, this folder, then paste it. Then it will be pasted like this. Double click this folder path, then copy the folder path, start, Windows Start, right click, search environment, then edit system environment variables. Environment variables. In this section, create new and paste the folder path, backward slash, here, tbb root dir. Then click OK. Don't forget trailing backward slash. Then click OK. In my case, I already made the variables tbb root dir. I already made this variable. After making this variable, you have to restart your machine. Click OK. Now click OK. I highly recommend you to restart your machine. I will put this script below this video, so when you watch this video, you can find this download link, cpp-extension.zip. Please double click this link and download the cpp extension folder. Click show in folder, then unzip this file, then copy this folder, copy in D drive, DEVSoft, in your working folder, create CPP extension root. Please create this folder, double click it, paste the folder like this. Then double click once again, include. Copy the folder path, copy, right click, search environment, then edit system environment variables. Once again, environment variable, click new, paste. Also put trailing, you can put trailing backward slash here, CPP extension dir. Okay, click OK, click OK, click OK. Now we have to reboot our machine. After rebooting my machine, I will continue this session. Now I rebooted my machine. You can find this link in the description section below this video. Double click this link. Then an icon file will be open in your web browser. Right click, save image as, then click save. I created this image file, icon file by myself. Show in folder, copy this icon, copy, then in C drive, Windows, right click, paste, continue. Then this icon will be saved in System Windows folder. This is icon file. Right click Start button, search, Visual Studio. You can find Visual Studio 19. Click this button, click Open File Location. If you scroll up, you can find Visual Studio 19. Double click it, Visual Studio Tools, VC. Here, x64 native tool command prompt for Visual Studio 19. Right click, copy, on your desktop, paste. Then right click, rename. You can rename it like this. x64 Visual Studio 2019. Hit enter. Double click it. Then you will see such things. CL, it should work. Okay. Also G++ version, it should work. You should have installed GNU G++ on MSys2 or mingw. If you cannot see G++, then please watch this video. If you haven't installed GNU G++ over MSys2 mingw on Windows, please watch this video and come back again later. If you cannot see G++, then go to search, environment, edit system environment variable settings. In your path, edit, you should set msys to dir mingw16. You have to set these environment variables, path variables. Okay? Click all, close it, open your text editor, right click, properties, here target folder here, Ctrl A, Ctrl C, and paste it here, like this. You have to see this command. Create another file, copy this, and paste it here at echo op. Here, call. Modify like this, and save it. You can save it to your desktop and name it VS 2019 TBB GCC .cmd. Please quote, okay? Please quote the command name, save. It should be saved on desktop. Sorry, I will copy this and paste it here. I saved this file name. Now go back here, C drive, dbsoft, TBB 2019 here, bin, right click, edit. We need to call this function, copy the path, paste it here. The file name is tbbvars. Copy, rename, copy the name, and paste. Then call. If you see this, we need to provide the first is architecture. Architecture can be Intel 64. Copy this and put it like this. Also, the argument should be VS 2019. If you are using Visual Studio 2019, then put it here like this. Now save once again. Now copy this file. In File Explorer, you can put it Windows. In this folder, System Windows folder, paste it. Please remember the file name, right click, copy, right click, properties, here, comes back K paste, then apply, click OK. Now double click it. Here I have to save encoding, it should be NC. Then save, make sure encoding is NC. Copy, paste on Windows folder once again. Continue. Double click it once again. CL. Now it should work. ECHO echo TBB root. You should see this message. Okay? If you put this command, then you should see this message. Now close it. Close it. In your working folder, DEVsoft, D drive DEVsoft, CPP extension root, CPP extension tutorial, copy this path, copy, right click, properties, in starting folder, Ctrl A, Ctrl V, apply, OK. Now double click once again. You should be now in CPP extension tutorial folder. In CPP root folder, copy the folder path, copy, start your Visual Studio Code, file, open folder, paste the folder path, hit enter, select folder. Now CPP extension folder should be open. In tutorial folder 047, click this button, 047, threading, building, blocks.cpp, hit enter, Ctrl B, Ctrl plus, include talk play fun, output HPP, include TBB, TBB.h, void test, threading, building, blocks, int main, copy this function name, paste, Ctrl Shift P, edit, configuration JSON. Here, quote, $CPP extension dir comma quote $TBB include dir like this, comma. If you haven't defined tbb include dir, copy, right click, search, environment, edit system environment variables, environment variable, tbb include dir. You should define this environment variable like this, tbb root include. Okay? You should have defined this environment variables. Click OK. OK. And here, right before Windows SDK, cpp properties JSON, click this button. I will copy this link. cpp properties JSON. You can refer to this document. Then we will be using C++ 17 standard. We can copy this to line, copy, right before Windows version, we can paste like this, right before Windows SDK version. File, save all. Now we close it, then it's gone. Here, we will include two more files, include thread, include mutex, std, mutex, using lock type, std, lock guard, std, mutex, auto, callback, mutex, auto, index. Don't forget semicolon here. Lock type, lock, mutex, std, cout, thread id, std, this thread, get id, index, std, and there. We will test if this also works. Talk play fun, ss stream, here, stream, hello, Intel, threading, building blocks on Windows. Talk play fun, and there. Now save all, start command prompt, dir 047 star. We are building this file, CL.EXE std C++17 047 threading building blocks .cpp fe a.exe, hit enter. CL.EXE. We have to call this function here tbb parallel for 111 callback. Now we call this function. Now we compile once again. We build again. CLS. Now it works properly. We still have to make another system variable for GNU G++. Close this console. On File Explorer, C drive, dbsoft, m62, m664, mingw. Here, search tbbh. Find tbbh folder. Right click. Open file location here. This path. Copy this path. Copy. Right click start button. Search. Environment. Edit system environment variable. Environment variable. We should add this variable. CPP C++ include path. Okay. I will delete. Then new. Paste. It should be C plus include path. This system environment variable is for GNU G++ and clang++. Click OK. Then edit here. Semicolon. This is semicolon. Percent. CPP extension dir %. Don't forget this environment variable. Click OK. Then OK. Then OK once again. Now close it. Start the command prompt once again. G++. std C++17. The file name is 047 threading building blocks.cpp. 047 threading building blocks.cpp. Hit enter. It will not work. No. Then LTBB. Hit enter. Don't forget this option LTBB. Now it works. Enter. So we have error message saying entry point not found. The reason this error message is that the DLL library for Intel threading building blocks are conflicting from GNU version and Windows version. To resolve this issue, I will close this command prompt, right click, Properties, change icon, browse, go to Windows, and scroll down, select this icon, OK, apply. OK, now I will drag this icon to here and right click, search, Visual Studio 19, open file location, scroll up, Visual Studio 2019, right click native tool, copy, paste on desktop, rename. We will modify it like this with GNU G++, hit enter. Okay, right click, properties, change icon, browse, program files, Microsoft Visual Studio 19, community, common, IDE, scroll down, DEVENV. We will select this button. This button, click OK. Apply. And in the command prompt, D drive, dvsoft, CPP extension, tutorial, copy this folder path, copy, right click, properties, here, Ctrl A, Ctrl V, apply, OK, double click it, A, now it works. Okay, if we try it here, A, we have this error message, but if we try it here, it works fine. So I will rename it like this, GNU G++ and clang++. Okay, now I will drag and drop it here. I will rename it Visual Studio 2019 with TBB. So I renamed like this. This is for Microsoft Compiler with Intel thread building block. This is for GNU G++ and clang. Don't get confused. We will be using these two tools in future episode. Also, before I close this episode, I will remind you one thing more. Search environment variable. Don't forget to include these environment variables. If you haven't added this environment variable, for example, if you don't include it, then include %cpp extension dir %, click OK. This environment variable should also be included. Click OK. Click OK. These two command prompts can be a little bit confusing, so I will change the background color, properties, color. I will use blue, screen text will be yellow, and the font will be 20. Apply. So this is Intel compiler, may look like this. Okay, in this case, properties, color, I will remain the same, font 20, apply. So this is for GNU G++ and the Clang compiler, and this is for Microsoft with Intel threading building blocks. Microsoft compiler with Intel threading building blocks. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.